Today we're going to add some more color to my back patio. And shout out to Lumary for sending me this 32-foot rope light. They reached out to me some time back about doing a review on their lights. And of course I was like, absolutely. Because as you'll see here in a minute, I have some Gobi lights that run around the patio area that I want to replace. And this right here is a rope light, so it's going to give me a continuous light around the area of the patio that I want to cover. And so I'm really excited to get these put up. So again, thank you Lumary for sending these to me, and we're going to get these unboxed and get this kind of stretched out to see its length, kind of lay it out. We're going to take up these old Gobi lights, and then we'll get this set down. So let's get to it. Here's the rope light. It's got a nice long power cable, so you can actually lay this somewhere and not have to worry about being super close to an outlet. But fortunately, as you'll see over here, I have an outlet that I'm going to connect it to, and so it's going to be real easy. So they give you a nice little user manual which goes over installation, how to add to the app, and all the information you need to be able to get these up and running. Now, one thing that I really like about these is the power adapter is weather resistant. So these are IP65 rated, so they can be out into the rain, snow, whatever, and it's not going to bother them. One of the key features is, as you can see right here, how it seals. It's got this little rubber ring which will make a nice tight seal when this is screwed in, because you have this little locking ring right here. So it makes it really nice and really convenient that you don't have to worry about it getting damaged by water. Now out here for my purposes, I'll be using these little stakes. As you see, the light fits in this channel right here. As you see right here on the light, it's got like this little channel in it, and these clip into that little channel which holds it secure. So these here, I'll just stake them in the ground, clip the light in, and you're good to go. Should be real quick, easy. If you wanted to mount them around, say, the eave of your house or around a door frame, which actually I'm going to show you that here tonight as well, because I'm going to also put them on the garage so we can kind of get a different perspective. These lights can be used in so many different ways and so many different places. It gives you a lot of options on how you can illuminate your home. But these right here are little brackets that you will use the supplied screws, and you can screw it around, again, the eave of your house, around a door frame, or anywhere that you can put a screw in. They also give you these anchors if you need them. So they give you everything you need to be able to put them wherever you want. So I'm going to get this unwrapped. I'm going to get it stretched out in the yard just so we can kind of get an idea of the length. And then we're going to kind of set it around the patio and make sure we have the coverage we need. All right, so I'm just going to stretch them out here right now, just to kind of get them unwrapped. Wow, 32 feet. That's long. This should be more than enough to do what I want to do. So as you can see, I have these little like Gobi lights, and I want to get these replaced. I just don't think they provide the amount of light I want. I mean, they're not bad, and you can definitely change their colors, but you can see it's plugged in over here, so I have to drape this wire right here to power this section, because these are actually two pieces. So, you know, if you walk around here, you'll see that it's right there underneath the bush. And then they come over here, and then they also plug in right there. So I'm going to use that plug for this one strand. As you can see, it's getting winter around here, rainy. So I got my patio furniture covered, because, you know, you got to protect that stuff. So I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this and I'm going to wrap it around where I want it covered. One other thing too is I don't really want lights here in this open area, because a lot of people walk here, the dog runs here, and they end up getting stepped on. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to start it from the edge of this bush and then go around. And next year we're actually taking all those bushes out, so I'll be having to redo that anyways. But for right now, I think it's going to look nice. All right, so I just kind of got it laid out to kind of see what I've got, starting here, kind of going around. Now, I might actually shorten that up. I'm not really sure. But you know, one nice thing about when you lay these stakes down, because you can just pop the rope light in and out of the stake, you can kind of adjust it and move it however you need to. Okay, old lights are up. Now let's get these installed. And these little clips are pushing in pretty easy, so that's going to be really nice. They do make these pretty flexible too, which is really cool, because it makes it, again, super easy to be able to route it however you need to route it. And then, of course, as you see tonight, how easy it's going to be to, you know, move it from one place to another when we show you what it looks like around the garage door frame. All right, that's all done. I've got it mounted in the ground, running around the side here. I just have a few of the stakes in the ground because, again, if I want to change it, that way I don't have to pull a whole bunch of them up. Comes over here and ends right there. Dog sticking her nose out. She's funny. So again, this is nice. Be able to weather seal this, even though, as you can see, I'm underneath, you know, my awning, but I still get a lot of wind that blows rain up in here, so it's nice to make sure and know that it's going to be protected. And you can't put this in wrong because it has this like little flat section that has to match up to get this in. So you slide it in there, then this seal right here, I know it's kind of hard to see that far away. Once I screw this down, it'll push that seal in and create a nice tight seal. And there you have it. And then we're going to plug it in here where the other one was plugged in at. And now we are good to go. I'm going to get this added to the app. We're going to go ahead and turn it on, make sure it works. And then hopefully tonight, it's not raining too bad, and we can come out here and get a cool video. All right, as you can see, it's lit up. And let me get into the app so we can get it added. As you can see, it's starting to get really windy out here because it's about to come down. Okay, so as you can see, I've got the app open and it's powered on. So let's click Add Device. Oh, you know what I need to do? I keep forgetting this. I need to come in here and connect to my 2.4 gigahertz network because these only support 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi, which again, I wish more manufacturers would start supporting 5 gigahertz, but it doesn't, so that's okay. So, all right, we're going to click Add Device and Discovering Devices. And there it is. Wow, that was fast. So, as you see, the light is being added, and as soon as it gets done, we'll test it out. And we'll run a couple light checks, and then we'll come out here and do it tonight. Oh, there you can see it's already going through a light scene. That's kind of cool. Looks like runway lights. All right, so we are going to rename this patio. Done. And done. Oh, there is a firmware update, so we absolutely want to do that. So let's update the firmware. Okay, firmware has been updated, and that's always an important step. You know, you don't want to not do it because if they push out any kind of security fixes or, you know, bug patches, you want to make sure and get those installed as quickly as you can. So let's see about changing the light scene here. Let's see what we got. So let's do festival. Oh, there's Christmas. So let's put it on Christmas. So that's Christmas. And that's going to match really well with my colored string lights I have out here. That's going to be awesome looking. That's pretty cool. You can see how it's kind of like fading between the sections. So it looks like you can change each section and do your own custom scene. So that's awesome. I know it's kind of hard to see out here in the daylight. So we're going to definitely check this out tonight. But as you can see, the light's pretty bright. Yeah, I think that's going to look really cool. All right, so that's pretty awesome. So we're going to wait for it to get dark, and then we're going to come out here and we're going to check this out at night, and then we're going to put it all around the garage door, and we're going to check the garage door out because I think that's going to look awesome as well. So we'll see you tonight. Okay, so it is raining, but I wanted to go ahead and show you the different scenes you can do with these lights because it's pretty cool. So this is the garage. I'm going to show you the backyard here in a minute. Right now it's on Christmas, and it's kind of a default theme. And if you come here to Festival, you see all the different settings that you have. Like, oh look, Neon World. Let's check that out. See, that's very cool. I like how the lights like move around and they don't jump. That's kind of cool. Dreamland. Oh yeah, that's real nice. Let's see what else we got here. So that's Mood. Dream of the Sea. That's really cool. Fireworks at Sea. It's kind of flashy. Let's go back to Festival, go back to Christmas. So yeah, that looks really awesome. And so as you can see, especially being up against the white garage door, it looks really, really awesome. Okay, so this is the back patio, and as you can see, it goes around the side. And let's do Christmas. So this is the same theme that was going on at the garage, and now we're doing it here in the backyard. And as you can see, it's really nice. It's a very bright. I really, really like it. And it goes really well with my lights on the top here at the canopy, the string lights. That's awesome. Let's see, here's Thanksgiving Day. I know we already went past that, but that's Thanksgiving Day. And spring outing. What is this? Let's check that out. Kind of zipping around. That's interesting. Grassland. Of course, it's green. Of course. Fireworks at Sea. That one's pretty cool. My favorite, though, is still Christmas. And, of course, it's Christmas right now. So that works out well. And it's raining right now. So, as you can see, they work perfectly fine in the rain. Which is what you want, because you want them outside. You can even put these inside if you wanted to, but they're supposed to be or intended to be used outside. So I think the fact that they work perfect in the rain is what you want. So look, Christmas is just around the corner. You have about a week left where you can order. So I highly recommend you go check these out. Again, links in the description. Thank you again, Lumary, for providing these rope lights. They're amazing. They're awesome. They're colorful. They're bright, and they're perfect. If you want to see some additional lights that you can use to brighten up your patio, go watch this video right here, and we'll see you next time.